In this video you will learn about the control structure called if. Until now we measured the value of a pin and using serial print we send 0 or 1 to the computer. But this time I would like my Arduino to send me the string cable is connected to ground if the cable is connected to ground, and I want my Arduino to send me the string cable is not connected to ground if it is not connected to ground. So let's use pin 3 as input. I need to define it as input with a pull-up. I also need a serial connection, so let's initiate a serial connection. Serial.begin with a baud rate of 9600. Inside of a loop, I want to read my pin 3 and save it into a variable. So I need a variable of type boolean. I call my variable button state 3. And I assign the value of digital read 3. If button state 3 equals high, I want to send the string cable is not connected to ground. If button state 3 is low, I want my Arduino to send the string cable is connected to ground. If round brackets. Inside of the round brackets I will put in the condition. My condition is button state 3 is low. But how do I tell the computer that it is low? If I put it in like this, it's wrong because it's an assignment. So if I want to check if something is low, we need to use a double equal sign. Always use two equal signs for checking if a value is another value. If button state 3 equals low, what happens is if this condition is true, then Arduino will execute everything inside of the curly braces after the if. If the condition is not true, it will not execute statements inside of these curly braces. Now what do I want my Arduino to do in this case? I want to serial print ln with a new line, a string. I need double quotation marks for a string. I will put in the string cable is connected to ground. End of statement. And after that I need a delay of, let's say, 1000 milliseconds. So let's try this out. I will open serial monitor. I receive nothing, which is expected. As soon as I connect pin 3 to ground, I receive this cable is connected to ground messages. That's fine, but I also want my Arduino to tell me if the cable is not connected. So I could add another if button state 3 equals high, and then serial.print ln cable is not connected to ground. This would work, but I can also make use of the first if, because what we can do is if button state 3 equals low, do this, else do this, because there is only these two options. Either it is connected or it is not connected. So in this case it's a perfect example of if and else. Let's try this out. Cable is not connected to ground. As soon as I connect the cable to ground, the message changes to cable is connected to ground, and I can remove it and it will change to cable is not connected to ground. Now here's your exercise. I want you to check two pins. I want to get the message pin 3 and pin 4 is connected to ground. If pin 3 and pin 4 are both connected to ground. Stop this video and solve this exercise. So we need another input. I copy this line. I will add pin mode 4 as input pull-up. Now this will be our second input that we will also check. And inside of our loop we have this button state 3. We also need button state 4, which is digital read 4. I don't want else. Now I would like to change this message to both pins are connected to ground. But how do I trigger it only if both pins are connected to ground? One way of doing it is adding another if inside of the if. And what I also ask you to do is to always indent the content of curly braces. This way it's way easier to read. So let's try this out. I will delete my serial monitor and I get no messages here. And as soon as I connect both pin 3 and pin 4 to my USB connector, which is ground, I will get this message: both pins are connected to ground. Now there is a way to solve this with only one if control structure, and I will show you how it works in the next video. But there is one last thing that I would like to show you today. If I would like to check if button state is high, I can do it like this. So I can do this check, button state 3 equals high. Or what I can also do is just remove this. So if button state 3 means if it's high, then execute this stuff. And if it's not high, so if it's low, then do not execute. In this case, we need the opposite thing. We were always checking for low, and this can be achieved by an exclamation mark in front of button state 3. So let's try this out. As soon as I connect both pins to ground, I will get this also works. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe to this channel if you're ready to dive deep into the world of Arduino. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or found a different solution to the exercise. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson.